maybe Glossybox need to think about how they change and swap the items. For those of you who may not have seen last month, I did do a giveaway of the Glossybox for July. I forgot to cancel the second subscription that I took out in order to get the second box for the giveaway, so it ended. If there's much difference between the two boxes, because I know one of the biggest things people complain about is when one box will maybe have a really good item, but then another box that somebody else gets doesn't have that item and not the same today. Now, it is the 10-year anniversary of Glossybox, so the box is really cute. It does have the date there as well. What I would say as well is one of these boxes is supposed to have an extra item because of how late the Glossyboxes were last month. The thing I found a bit weird was both of the Glossyboxes last month were late, but I only got an email to one of the Glossyboxes, which I did think was a bit odd. I don't know if it's because they got maybe the address and they can see that both boxes came to the same address, or maybe it's because they haven't sent one to everybody, which I do think it's a little bit unfair if everybody receives late boxes and only some people do receive something extra. So that was just a little thing that I thought was a bit weird. Now, the first thing that I'm seeing is a little sample size. They often do give little tiny samples like this, isn't it? We got some chewies, so it's normally just something small, but this is Rescue Heel Balm and it is by the brand Flexitol. I do tend to get really dry feet. I know that might be disgusting for some people, but it's just the truth. And we've been doing a lot of walking lately, so this could be good to try. Now, the second thing is the LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Now, I know that LMS has some really good face products. This definitely to me doesn't feel like it is a full size, but I know that LMS is quite expensive. The only issue that I have is if I hold it up to the light, it looks as if it's only really full to about there, which is a bit annoying, especially if you are only getting a sample size anyway. I don't like it when they're not full or they feel like they've got, like that just feels like air and then the product's like in the bottom here. But it's nice to get an expensive item, but just would be happier if it was full. Then we've got, oh, I thought it was nail varnish. We've got the So Rich, and we've got the NCLA Los Angeles treatment, and it is cuticle oil. I could do with some cuticle oil. I don't even want to show you my nails. I haven't got them painted, I haven't got false nails on, and I hate my hands. I like to have nails on, but I do get dry cuticles. Now, I don't know if you can tell as well, it's kind of like got little, oh, there's nails, obviously in the theme, birthday theme. Not that they will do anything, but I wonder if it's got a smell. It hasn't really, it's almost, it has got a slight smell. I can't put my finger on what it is, but it's not very strong. I had to like really put it on my nose to be able to smell it. And then, oh, we've got a product by Joseph. Oh no, I think it, oh no, it's a natural flawless liquid highlight, and it is in the shade Meat Clear. And Josephine, and it looks like this. It does look quite fancy. It is plastic though, but it does look nice. There's like a doe, I've got a doe foot applicator, and then I'm just gonna, oh, it is, it's coming off a bit more pinky-esque now, if you can see that. And then if we just take it out, so it is very almost, it is sheer. I definitely would say it's on the natural side, and please do ignore this on my face. I react very badly to bites, and we went on a walk yesterday in the woods and I must have been bitten on the face. So, oh no, that I do, oh no, that actually looks really nice. It does look natural. I haven't really got any makeup on. It's very, very minimal. I've got no foundation or concealer on or anything at the minute, but that is giving a really nice glow. So yeah, I like that. And then we have, so this must have been, there was the reason I normally keep them in the black boxes, but there was some dust in the boxes and I kind of felt like something had probably broke. So this is, I don't want to get it on the couch. This would have been a blush by Lottie. One of my, I think we recently got an eyeshadow from Lottie, a cream eyeshadow, and I've been loving that cream eyeshadow. But yeah, this is all, I don't know if you can be able to see, it's all broke. Obviously it's not really their fault, it happened in transit, but it is a bit annoying. And then, so then we have, again, trying to open boxes. It's from Steve Laurent, and it is, I love purple, purple's my favourite colour. It's a eyeshadow palette and it is in the shade Birthday. Oh, no, I do, these are very much my colours, and definitely a reminder that we are coming into fall soon. So let me just swatch a couple. I'll do the dark. It looks like some shimmers and some mattes, and they are very much my kind of colours. I'm just going to swatch some of them on my arm. So we've got that black one's a little bit dusty. Don't know if you can see that. The shimmers are nice. I would like to see how they work, because sometimes, I'm just going to put that white tissue. Yeah. I'd like to see how they work and blend with the brush, because I don't think you can always tell from swatching, but from swatching they do seem quite nice. Oh, and then the last thing I have, which, so I'm going to assume that this is the box with the extra things. I'm pretty sure you normally only get 5 items, is Star Skin Nourishing Double Layer Hand Mask Gloves. And it says Hollywood Hand Model, The Secret Revealed. So it's just hand gloves. Now, I'm not going to lie, I do love face masks. I don't know if I'll use this because I don't like the feeling. Even though my hands probably do need them. I have had wrinkly hands since birth, so I probably could do with them, but I hate the feeling of like wet on it, you know, like, which is weird because I used to swim, but even the feeling of when you've been in the bath too long, like, I love baths, but I'll always have my hands out the water, so probably not going to use them. Maybe I'll use them just to see, but yeah, I'm going to look at the prices at the end once I've done the other box. I mean, I know it's not their fault, like I said, the blush was broken. I do like that highlighter, and the eyeshadow seems nice, but I kind of thought with it being their 10-year anniversary, they might have had a few better items maybe. It's an okay box. I wouldn't say I was blown away by it with it being the 10-year anniversary, if that makes sense. But this is the second box. So I'm going to just take out any repeats first, and they could all be repeats, so I got a lot more this time. So again, we have the Flexidol Cream Balm, so at least now I'll have one for both feet. We have the oil again. We have the anti-aging LMS, so kind of at least now I've got 2 sample sizes of that product. Again, we've got another birthday edition. Now it'll obviously be the same colour because it's the same one. I'm not going to open this one just because I'll probably give this one to somebody. And then, oh, I've got a blush which is in Haze. I wonder if that's the colour this one is in. Yeah, so it will have been the same colour as the one that's broke, so at least that's handy. I'll have an actual blush. So then, yeah, the mask isn't in here, so I'm going to assume that that was the extra gift that they gave for being late last month. Now, this has surprised me actually, because the different item that's in here is this tiny sample from Glamglow, which I guess is kind of okay. It's, again, the same thing, it is a tiny sample, but it looks as if it's replacing the highlighter. So if I'd have got this box instead of the box that I got first, that means that I wouldn't have got this, I would have got this instead. and I can't imagine, I mean, worth-wise, that's a full-size product and that's not. And also I can't imagine the value of such a small sample being the same as this. I know I definitely prefer to receive this than a tiny sample of Glamglow. But I will check, maybe I'm wrong with the prices, or maybe it was the mask that's replacing Glamglow. That could make sense. So I've got both cards. Okay, so no, so it definitely is replacing the highlighter. I've got the LMS Deluxe Mini, that is normally £87, but the 15 mils is worth £30, it says. Then we've got the So Rich Birthday Cake Cuticle Oil, which is £13.80. We've got the Steve Laurent full size eyeshadow palette, which is £23. We have the full size blush, which is £5.95, and then we have the Josephine Cosmetics highlighter, which is, see, £26.20 that highlighter is supposed to be. And I definitely, without even looking at this, there's no way the Glamglow is the same, if that makes sense. So the Glamglow Deluxe Mini, now it says that's worth £6.30. The full size is meant to be £45. What I would say about that is, I personally, I know they say they work out and they say £6.30, but if somebody actually asked me if I wanted to pay £6.30 for this, I'm not gonna buy it. I'd rather get a full-sized different mask, or I'd just pay the extra for a bit of a better mask. I wouldn't pay £6.30 in a shop for this. And also the other item that it's replacing is £26.20, so that means that I think we've got a price difference of like £20, which is just like we work out of the Glossybox that has the highlighter. It would have been a value of £98.95, which I don't think is bad. But if you received the variation with the Glamglow sample size, it's £79. So it's almost £20 difference. I can understand maybe not having enough product for every box, but I don't understand why you would replace it with something that's so less value than the item that's in the box, because for me that was one of the standout products in that box. If I'd have got just this box on its own, which I very well could have, I definitely wouldn't have been wowed by the box, and it is a bit annoying to know that other people would have received a nearly £30 highlighter and I got a miniature sample of a face mask videos, because one of my viewers did comment under last month's box saying that the reason that she'd been disappointed and other people had been disappointed is because they'd replaced an expensive value item with a very low, very cheap item. And I didn't realise that was something that was happening, and I can understand now why you'd be annoyed. If you are paying exactly the same amount for your box as somebody else, why are they receiving an item that's worth considerably more than the item that you've got? Maybe Glossybox need to think about how they change and swap the items. I do love getting my Glossybox. I really enjoy getting my subscription boxes. We're on the same par as some of the American subscription boxes, but I do enjoy getting my Glossybox and I wouldn't cancel it. But it does make me think twice now about some of the items that I might have missed out on that somebody else would have got, because I don't look into it. So yeah, that was interesting. I am going to have a massive FabFitFun unboxing coming soon, because I have picked my items that I want for this fall and also have picked some extra items which I am looking forward to receiving and showing you. So look out for that on this channel. And I also do mental health videos on this channel and try and talk about some uncomfortable topics. And if any of those videos, then please do subscribe to the little family we're building. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it helps spread the word. And wherever that you are, I hope you have a lovely morning, day or night, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!